Artificial intelligence is changing the world as we know it. Here's how you can not only protect your position in the oncoming AI revolution, but even thrive from this brilliant new technology. One evening, Daniel Habib, a software engineer at Meta under Mark Zuckerberg, opened up YouTube after a long day's work and saw a few viral videos pop up on his front page. The videos had basic editing, but they all had something in common. They were short in length, similar in style, and were all clips from longer format videos. A light bulb shone in Habib's head. What if YouTubers could use a piece of software that would instantly cut apart their videos into bite-sized clips and edit them to maximize engagement? Ever the innovator, Habib set to work immediately. He quit his job at Meta and founded QuickVid, a startup dedicated to offering this exact service by incorporating AI into their systems. But why did QuickVid see such rampant success and not its competitors? The answer lies in how Habib took advantage of the new AI wave to maximize the value of his services, just as so many entrepreneurs have done in the past. Artificial intelligence is being used in ways most of us would never even have dreamt of. For example, Descartes Underwriting, a Paris-based tech startup founded in 2018, uses AI to corroborate data from satellite images and radar to predict climate trends. What used to take weeks of analysis can now be done in mere minutes. And the ability for AI to take vast tracts of data and to repurpose it into interesting insights or new pieces of content is at the very heart of this new revolution. AI has been making great strides in other sectors, though at the cost of human labor. In India, Sunit Shah, CEO of Dukan, claimed that he had effectively replaced 90% of his customer service staff by incorporating a chatbot into the company's systems. Despite online backlash, the results, Durkan's customer satisfaction levels are through the roof. By thinking of innovative ways to incorporate AI into existing business processes, Shah was able to gain a significant advantage over not only his competition, but also his existing processes. Of course, this was not without controversy, but as they say in publicity, there is no such thing as bad publicity. And people will always oppose the advent of new technology. When the camera was first invented back in 1839, it caused outrage among artists. They found that their previous clients who had commissioned them to paint pictures now turned instead to faster, more realistic alternatives instead. But are painters still around today, or did the camera make them all redundant? Well, you might argue that photography did fundamentally change the profession of being a painter. There were many more painters per 1,000 people back in the 1800s compared to now. And painting has gone from something that was actually needed as a skill to something that is done as more of a hobby or for a very specific nuanced use case. It's not actually to keep a track of what you look like or to share your dating profile with other likely suitors, as ancient kings used to send their portraits to suitors to see if they liked the look of them. If you take a deeper look, you'll see that there's still plenty of room to adapt, survive, and even benefit from the growth of AI tech. There is a gold rush and an opportunity to make a lot of money right now if you adapt and you provide services related to this new opportunity. All you need to do is open your mind to new possibilities, and instead of resist, adapt. It's those who will adapt that will thrive. It was Albert Einstein who said that the measure of intelligence is the ability to change, and that is more applicable than ever. Now, there's a saying in business which applies to pretty much all walks of life. If you're not growing, you're dying. This basically means there's no such thing as stagnation in an industry. If you're not constantly looking to improve your work efficiency or quality, eventually your competitors will gain a significant advantage. So you've got to get with the program. You've got to move forward, because if you're stagnating, you're already losing. And when a new piece of technology is invented in society, there are those who refuse to adapt to the times and swear by the old ways, like, I still ride my goat to work. And these people can't keep up with the high pace of demand and eventually fade away into obscurity. Think of it this way. Before the 1970s, farmers used pigs to hunt truffles. Their pigs would go out into the forest looking for the truffles hidden in the dirt. The pigs were great at picking up the scent of the fungus, but were hard to train and would end up eating the truffles before the farmer could pick them himself. So, farmers then decided to use a new technological revolution. They trained dogs instead. They were easier to train, faster, and wouldn't snack on the treasures they were trying to find. Anyone who stuck to using pigs found themselves at a significant disadvantage. History tells us when humans go up against innovation, they never win. The trick to fighting new technology is to not fight at all. Adapt instead, collaborate and look for opportunity. The best workers are always those who aren't afraid to rethink their strategies, to incorporate more efficient weapons in their arsenal. Think about AI in the same way. There's no denying that programs like ChatGPT and Midjourney are incredibly powerful tools. And there's no shame in worrying about the future. The future is unpredictable. And of course, the only thing we can be sure of is change. But if you want to guarantee your future in the coming AI revolution as best you can, you'll want to emulate the great entrepreneurs and innovators and find a way of benefiting from this incredible tech rather than being afraid and rallying against it. This is the great AI revolution. You can either get left behind or you can become rich. It's not like it's impossible either. IKEA recently realized that 47% of their customer complaints and queries could be handled by an AI named Billy. Rather than fire their call center staff, IKEA decided instead to retrain their workers as design advisors, something that AI currently cannot compete with. IKEA saw the value of their workers, but knew that their old jobs were inefficient. So they decided to retrain them in a way that they would retain their unique human elements. If you are a business, you can do the same. Incorporate AI into your systems. You can start to automate things like emails, customer outreach, even project tracking. Of course, a key aspect here is to focus on quality rather than quantity. If you're an individual afraid of AI, well, then you need to focus on putting out the very best pieces of work that you can. You can look to collaborate with AI tools for this, but remember, you are the creative director. So if you need a solid, well-structured essay which takes into account recent information and delivers the whole story with panache, that's where a human will trump ChatGPT. But to trump both of them, I would say that a human using ChatGPT is the answer. I believe that AI is a multiplier and will only enhance the skills that you already have. So if you are an excellent writer, this will make you more efficient and it will increase your productivity. But if you have no idea about effective communication, it's not suddenly going to turn you into the next William Shakespeare. So this brings us back to Daniel Habib from QuickVid. The key to the company's success doesn't just come from the power of AI, but rather from the ease of use on the customer's end. QuickVid's interface is simple to use and clear, making it easier than ever for customers to create short-form content. If you can't beat them, join them. And right now, AI is a powerful tool that we should all be welcoming with open arms, because it's here to stay. The dragon is out the bag and there's no putting it back in. Those who fear the advent of its new capabilities and its potential to destroy jobs will be the ones who lose their jobs. If you look at the entrepreneurial opportunities to create new value and also help people understand how to apply and integrate this technology into their existing processes, then the future is bright. I'd love to hear from you guys. What do you think? Do you believe that AI is going to take more jobs than it will create? And what should we do about retraining people into effective new careers? I'm Samson Foles, and this is Delightful Design. On this channel, we talk about AI and entrepreneurship. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not watch this one next for more on the state of AI?